Alright, let's do this. Unlock this in place. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Cool. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy 15 stream. Picking up exactly where we left off yesterday. I saved in the exact spot we logged out. Still think I'm playing FF14 here. I saved in the exact spot where I finished the stream, so I just loaded it up, hit the pause button, and then started the stream. So here we go. Also, I'm experimenting with where to put my camera. I know here it's gonna block out the map. Let me see by how much. Completely. But you can still see the quest name under it, at least. And it's not too different from when we played, and you can see how many days I have left for my Chocobo rental. But yeah, it's not too different from the way I had it set up for when we watched FF13 Lightning Returns. Or Lightning Returns FF13, however you're supposed to say it. That's why I just say FF13 Part 3. Which was also very much in the footsteps of this, or kind of like this game's predecessor in the sense that it became this open world experience. That was semi-linear, semi-non-linear. This one, way more non-linear. For the first half. Well, for the first half anyway. You know, they wanted to hop onto that trend of like super open world RPGs like Fallout. You know, I don't think Zelda Breath of the Wild had become a thing yet. I think that was released just a little after this. 2017 maybe? 2018? Can't remember. But that thing was becoming a trend thanks to like games like Fallout and Skyrim. So I think Skyrim was out by the time this came out, so. So yeah, they went ahead and threw their hat in the ring for their own Final Fantasy open world RPG, and that's this game. Honestly, it's kind of just a throwback to how the older Final Fantasy games used to be, if you ask me. But it's, you know, it's its own category, games like Skyrim, because it's even less linear than even some of the oldest RPGs, which were considered non-linear. But when you go back and look at them, or play them, kind of still were a little bit. Like, there was still a lot of limitations on where you could go until you made certain progress in the story. This one, after the tutorial, the first, like, 2 chapters, basically, I want to say. I'm gonna pause, because time's going. We need sunlight. I can't burn daylight. But, like, after the tutorial, the whole world opens up, basically. There's only, like, one small section you can't go to. And you can kind of visit things in any order. Although you'll probably get your ass kicked if you go into high-level areas, but that's kind of part of the fun of the exploration, is not knowing. Like Vaughn said, right? Trying to become a sky pirate. He's like, I think part of the fun is not knowing what's going to be there. And FF12, I'll never forget that quote. The life of an adventurer, or sky pirate in his case. So yeah, and in older RPGs, like FF1, you still had to... Like, you still had to make a certain story progress to get vehicles that could take you to other places. You were still very limited to where you could be at the beginning of the game. In open world RPGs, they let you go literally almost everywhere the moment you start playing. That's the difference, and that's why they're their own category. And that's what this game is. But they can't help themselves. Square Enix still kind of puts you on rails for some sections, especially, like I said at the beginning. Look at the map. All you get is this. See, the only roads to the rest of the map are blocked right now. Albeit, the story progression to unlock these is it's coming up, like, pretty much within a few minutes, actually. Well, not a few minutes, maybe, like, an hour or so. But still, the point stands that, you know, you're still stuck to just this small area over here. Until after a certain part. But then after that, like I said, the whole thing opens up. All the way over here. The whole thing. All this. And then your only section you're not allowed to go in will be this. The Vesper Pool. But yeah, after a certain point in the story coming up in about an hour, we'll have this entire thing. The whole map, all the way over here. Everything. You can just explore whatever the fuck you want. So yeah, like I said, that's something that you don't really see in a normal RPG. But that's enough exposition on what type of game this is. I'm sure you guys probably figured it out last stream when I started playing it, but if not, there you go. Let's get going, shall we? What are requests? These are whatever. That one I can't do until I go into that area. Oh, right, Dino. Dino Bravo. No, that's not the right Dino. Dino called us and said he wanted our help with something else. he couldn't get us the boat to Altissia because it was completely out of his hands at this point. By the time we woke up the next morning, we found out that Insomnia was attacked and completely taken over by the Imperials, the Niflheim Empire, with their Magitech technology. And yeah, you'll find there's a lot of similarities between the storylines here between FF14 and 15. The Imperials have access to Magitech. We don't. But we have magic. They don't. I'm just like, okay, so this is like single-player FF14 then? It's like I'm seeing a lot of similarities here with plot, devices, and gameplay elements in certain points, like the gathering nodes, like these. They even use the same icons, for fuck's sakes! The botany and minor ones, right here. And I touched on that last time, too. I was like, it's not surprising that there's certain game elements that can look like they're imitated or at least inspired by FF14, seeing as how that game carried Square Enix on its back and saved it from bankruptcy between FF13 and this game. If it wasn't for 14's success, they would have gone bankrupt and we never would have even gotten this FF15 or FF7 remake much later. It all would have went down the drain. The days are coming, folks! Alright. So for side quests, we won't be able to listen to too much of the music in the car, but to save time and not spend like the entire stream just driving around and doing literally nothing else but driving around, I'm gonna fast travel when I can. For main scenario quests like this, I'll drive. I won't necessarily drive manually, but I'll let it go on its own. In general, that's how I want to do it. So fast travel, yeah, let's go. The crystal, the source of magic and prosperity in Lucis. You get your first look at it here. It's prophesied that when darkness threatens the world, the crystal will choose its champion, the King of Light. The king is Noctis, and I couldn't see the rest.
Merely a question of when.
Can't believe the crystal's gone.
The bastards took it all.
And we'll take it back.
This is far from over.
They're determined. The adventure of our Japanese boy band, our J-pop boy band over here, continues to try and save their fallen kingdom. Come on, you have to admit, they do look like they walked straight off of center stage of a J-pop concert. And I know I touched on this back when we played FF10 too, but it's like, hey, some people might have complained that that game was just 3 chicks. Well, now it's balanced. Now we have a game with just 4 dudes.
Welcome to Golden Key.
FF10-2 was 3 hot chicks as the main characters. FF15, we got 4 hot guys as the main characters. So, it's balanced. I don't know how much people actually did complain about either game, really. I remember hearing complaints about this game, but that's only because I actually had an internet connection by the time this game came out. FF10-2, I still wasn't on the internet much. Didn't really have much internet access, so I don't know how much people might have complained about that one.
There he is, the prince himself. You look good.
You know.
Hey, sorry about the whole boat thing. I pulled some strings, but ain't nothing anyone could do after that fiasco at the Citadel.
Forget it.
Done and done. Man, I tell you, this reporter gig alone ain't enough to pay the bills. So I've been working real hard on the side.
Wow.
Yep. So, you busy?
Why?
'Cause I need your help. You fetch me some more, I trade you one of my pieces. Just like last time. Bada bing, bada boom.
He actually said bada bing bada boom.
Appreciated.
Those guys must be beat after all that running around. Why don't you get a massage before you go?
We tried that, Noctis didn't like it.
Seems our well-being is less important than his livelihood.
And we fell for it.
Guy's got no dignity, but he's full of deceit.
I don't mind helping him, so long as it doesn't involve any danger.
You spoke too soon, buddy. Alright, where are we going? Wait, where's the quest object? Oh, way over there? In that case, instead of crossing this long-ass bridge every time, just return the car. Damn, that car is pretty. Something else that I forgot to mention last night before I finished the stream about the movie. There's almost just as much product placement in the movie as there is in this game, with like real life brands and stuff. And one of the main characters for a good chunk of the final sequence of the movie actually drives an Audi R8, but it's, you know, like the real life high-end rich people sports car. But they, you know, they made sure the cosmetics matched the Kingdom of Lucis, you know, like this car basically. It has like still has a vibe. But still, for the most part, it's just pretty much the straight up real life car right there in the movie. I was like, alright, so they got Audi to sponsor this movie. They must have been rolling in it. They needed someone to pay the heavy ass CGI build tab, right? You gonna offer fast travel? Or no? No. So you only get fast travel if you're going to a nearby parking spot or settlement. Otherwise, you don't get anything. So what I can do, to skip the drive anyway, while we're driving, hit auto again, and then map point, and just say take us here, and then fast travel, boom. And then from there I can just drive manually to the little spot, or get on a chocobo because it's not that far. Tricks of the trade you pick up as you go. Things I learned on my first
So
playthrough.
what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to knocked.
.33 miles. Yeah, that's far enough. Let's see the damn car for a little bit. I'm still not allowed to drive manually yet. You can still backseat Ignis though a little bit. But I mentioned why that's not necessarily the best idea. Doesn't really work out too well. I forget to hit map point first. Alright, Ignis. Get us there. Good sir. Put the music back on. Whee!
This has gotta be the place.
All that's left is to find the stone.
Oops, that was not the jump button. Whatever. Damn it, that wasn't it.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
The other reason I don't play music on the MP3 player when I'm out here, the moment you get attacked, the music just gets interrupted. The moment. See, I hit play on the music and then it just stopped because the battle music started. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, this is a thing now. This is really annoying. We're gonna get attacked by Magitech troopers from the Niflheim Empire randomly while exploring the world now.
Yep.
Since they've taken over everything, including Insomnia. You'll just be wandering around like this, and sometimes your friends will warn you, other times they won't, like that. And a ship will just arrive overhead and drop off Magitech soldiers to try and kill you. We're being stalked, basically, by the Empire. They've basically taken over everything now. With the Crown City of Insomnia fallen, they own the whole fucking world. So, we're just fugitives now. But hey, at least we got a fancy car to road trip in. Hey, seriously, where is this thing? wonder if the game's glitched. So I remember doing this quest. It's not this hard to find the damn thing. I feel like it didn't spawn. Well, I knew I was gonna have to use it. I have a GameFAQ saved from the first time I played this game.
Magitech engine. It's close. This'll be quick.
Oh, he even warned me, nice. God damn it. Fuck your flag. Trying to claim this. Oh, that's their,
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
that's their logo, I guess. Trying to claim this land for their own. Well, we're still standing on it. Anyway. What the hell is it? It has a list of side quests, so... Well, it's honestly... it's something on Apex. I would have thought I could have found this, though. I'll never know.
Knocked. Overhead.
Twins, you just stay here, chilling, and then these fools show up. I guess I could pause the game, but my web browser takes so long to load anyway, I might as well just let it.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, here we are.
Gotcha.
Stay down.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Amen. I'm done fighting them because I'm looking through the... Not to find out which one's the one I used. How about it? I guess not. Back of the month winner. Okay. Well, let's try this one and see where that gets us. This might be the one I used. I think this is it, yeah. It looks like it's structured the same way. So, okay, so where is this thing? The amethyst stone is by the lone southern boulder within the quest area. Am I really that blind? This is the edge of the search area. Oh. God damn it, yeah, I am that blind. It was right over here.
Time to give him the goods.
Well, I guess I am gonna need them back. I'm gonna play this game before. Alright, fuck it then. Let me save it again. I don't know why I didn't have it saved anymore. Kinda odd. Move it up here. Right underneath FF12. In case I ever decide to play that again. There we go. Only get the urge to sneeze once I start playing. Or I'm streaming, I guess. Days go by like fucking minutes in this game. Swear to God. This would be so much easier if I could actually warp. I can't warp here. This is the best I could do. It's like playing Ocarina of Time, guys. Speedrunning Zelda Ocarina of Time right here.
Welcome to Golden Key.
That is too uncomfortable. Just realized once you're max level, there's no point staying in hotel rooms anymore. You don't need to multiply your EXP because EXP does nothing for you. Badge.
Hey, you made it back. You guys hold up all right out there?
Use guys?
Less?
Excellent. Come on, you ought to be proud of yourself, Your Highness. The work you did today could save lives.
How's that?
You see, most folks know better than to go out at night. But some people don't have a choice. Am I right?
I guess.
They may not have a choice, but my pieces can give them a chance. So hey, how's about you give it a try and see for yourself? I'm a man of my word. So here you go. I look forward to doing business with you again sometime, gentlemen.
But he's referring to the fact that his jewelry, his accessories, they give you, you know, stat boosts or nullify status ailments, things like that. So it gives people a chance at surviving, being caught out at night.
You really know how to sniff out a scoop, Your Highness. You, might just have a future in journalism.
Well, at least that makes one of us.
Oh, damn!
Touché. So look, I need a hand. Thing is, it's too dangerous for your average Joe. That's where you come in. I'll make it worth your while.
So full right now.
Believe me, if I could go on my own, I would.
Sure. Oh,
Here we go again.
Given our run-ins with him thus far, I doubt this excursion will go unrewarded.
Yeah, but I'm still running his errands.
Says the guy who agreed to run him.
it's like someone else is telling Noctis what to do. And they are. Me. Oh, okay, this one has to wait till later. Can't go there. Okay then, all that's left is to continue MSQ.
Welcome back. What do you feel like having today? We have a sumptuous selection.
Let's try the Sea's Bounty Risotto. Risotto.
It'll be ready in a moment.
Risotto, not risotto. Damn. If I liked seafood, I think my mouth would be watering right now. Any seafood enjoyers?
Make sure to come back hungry. Smells good.
Alright, it's a shortcut. Return the car.
Doorless shop.
Not dark enough. Ignis is still willing to drive, so I'm gonna fast travel to, this outpost. We'll stay the night there. We stayed in this hotel, the super expensive double EXP one. And we'll stay in this hotel, because I think there might be like an optional cutscene you can watch if you stay in this hotel. If I remember correctly. I'm not sure I'm far enough in the story yet for that, but if I am,
Catch your breath.
we'll find out. So yeah, you can only fast travel if Ignis is driving on autopilot, basically. If you're driving manually where Noctis is driving, you can't fast travel.
Huh.
The game forces you to stay put where you are till to wait out the night, which is kind of annoying.
Oh, customer.
The 3Z's Motel, Longwest.
It's bedtime.
Well, we got poker, blackjack. I see an alcohol flask there too. Some cards on the table.
If it isn't Cindy.
Surprise, surprise, that Prompto took another picture of her. That was when we stayed at the little camper in the gas station at Hammerhead. He snuck a picture of her. Made sure to include, you know, of course, fucking just a tiny bit of cleavage there. Right there. Yeah. He'll be using that one later. Holy shit! Makes the Magitech troopers look very menacing. You see them a little bit in the movie too, so... A little bit. They have those red glowing, demonic looking eyes. Alright, so I guess it's not now. I'll have to stay here again later. Alright, main quest, let's go, Legacy. Well, at least when we're driving like this, it gives me a chance to check my own messages and stuff, so... So yeah, I'm experimenting with having my camera on the top right or top left, because for certain cutscenes I feel like having it on the top left blocks out more of what you're supposed to see. Like, it could be a realm of cinematography, but for cutscenes I feel like... We experienced this with FF13, watching that on YouTube. I felt like having it on the top right was the least intrusive. I also shrunk it down a tiny bit, like 100 square pixels, so 50 on each side, because the ratio had to maintain, so I shrunk it down by about 50 pixels on each side, because I felt like it was a little too big for some of the cutscenes when I was watching back the previous broadcast. But yeah, like for certain cutscenes, I feel like what they focus on, or what they want the player or the audience, the viewer, whatever you want to call it, to look at is mostly in the center and a little bit to the left and the upper left as well. So I feel like it's less obtrusive over on the right, the top right. Norduskan or Norduskayan blockade, however you pronounce it. That's right over there. That gate. The Imperials have us kind of blocked in over here. For now. They've pissed us off enough that we might go fuck with them and force our way through that gate. But for now, first we gotta go talk to Kor. If you guys don't remember Kor, he was briefly in the background of the scene where we left the Crown City. When
This must be the outpost Sid mentioned.
Noctis left.
Hub for hunters.
Maybe they know something.
Well, when Noctis said goodbye to his dad, not even knowing it was gonna be the last time he was gonna see him.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Monica Elsha.
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Head for the royal tomb. The Marshal awaits. I'm here on the Marshal's orders. He's tasked me with keeping an eye on the Empire.
Across the land, Scylla blossoms from Tenebrae can be seen displayed in memoriam. With no remains to mourn, throngs have gathered in Altissia to pay their respects. Many offering prayers at a vigil held before the wedding dress Lady Luna Freya was to wear. While some hold out hope the Oracle still lives, a grim silence continues to linger.
It's your vacation. Why settle for anything less than the absolute best in comfort at the LaVille? Enjoy 5-star service and make your next getaway unforgettable. Call us to reserve your slice of paradise. Level up your life at the LaVille Hotel.
We are Exoneris. For generations, we have supported the livelihood of the people of Lestalem, and will continue to provide power for generations to come. Exoneris Industries, where the light of hope shines ever bright.
Come on, kids, it's Kenny Crow. Come on down to the Crow's Nest for a mouthful of happiness. Fly down to the original nest in Old Lestalem for a real treat. Nothing tastes better than what we make together at the Crow's Nest.
We are Exoneris. For generations, we have supported the livelihood of the people of Lestalem, and will continue to provide...
Howdy, boys. If y'all happen to stumble across another tag out there in the field, do me a favor and bring it my way.
Alright, that's not terribly far away. I guess we'll just do this real quick before we go meet Core. Not that far, Jesus. This is the parking spot just down the road. Fast travel? Dude, it's right there. Oof. Again, wrong button. I'm used to triangle for jumping. Because of FF14, of course. Here it's X.
Hey, Noct, are you sure it's a good idea to take him head on?
Okay, I'll swoop in from behind instead.
Ah, good idea. I'll just follow your lead.
Don't let me down.
Attack them from behind, even though they just doubled back on us. Yeah, that'll work.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Say your prayers. Agnes! Biggie!
My pleasure.
Farewell. None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
Fools. I mean, those giraffes and stuff, they were just kind of minding their own business, but if there's enemies nearby, even if they don't necessarily auto-aggro.
Glad we found it. Time to make another delivery.
you can't pick up shit like that, so I had to kill him. Was the only way. I did my first playthrough too. I'm not kidding either. You do a lot of driving in this game, and because you're not rich at the beginning, you're not really inclined to fast travel constantly. There was a lot of just sitting here, like an actual road trip, sitting in the car, just getting somewhere. Which, what does that mean in today's age? You either banter with your friends, or if you don't have any, you watch you know, or if like your friend's driving, of course, and you're just sitting there in the passenger, you guys got nothing to talk about. What you do? Pull out your phone. You check your messages. You fuck around on it. You know, they say don't read if you want to avoid getting motion sickness. It makes me wonder if like reading stuff on your phone has the same effect, or is it just like printed on paper that it affects you? I don't know. Like, what about
Thanks
screens?
for doing your part. Now I'll do my part and return this to that hunter's family.
That makes me wonder.
Boys, still hunting the good hunt?
You know it. Alright, Core, what's up? What the hell am I doing? Keep thinking I'm actually, like, new game where I don't have access to chocobos.
Can't keep up with this guy.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Core the Restless. Somehow not as catchy as Core the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend. Well, fortune favors the bold. Huh?
The wise make their own luck. You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive?
I like how the theme music changes based on whether you're standing still, walking, or running like this. Or at least the instruments for the music change. These guys ruined it.
Wonder what drew him to the Royal Tomb.
A morbid curiosity. Like Kings of Lucis.
There.
Only one way to find out.
Y'all are ruining the music! Stupid birds!
We're here. A tomb fit for royalty.
Let's go in and find the Marshal.
Unresponsive controls. Hit X to open it, instead he just jumps. It's gonna happen a lot.
Marshal.
Corleonis.
At last, Your Highness.
Playing the Godfather here?
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
Sit down.
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me? Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why? Why did he lie to me?
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
peace goes with you, Your Majesty.
The royal arms are mystical weapons embodying the power of the rulers of old. Usable only by Noctis, these weapons are incredibly powerful but cost HP to wield. Try not to get carried away and have curatives such as potions on hand to bring Noctis out of danger. Note that royal arms do not induce link strikes. Okay, fair enough. The Sword of the Wise. It becomes an actual weapon you can equip right here. That's why I have these already. In the Game Plus, you already have all the ones you found on the previous run. Which, yes, some of them are optional. But a big part of the main story is finding a bunch of them, too. So some are optional, and most of them are actually part of the main quest to get.
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined at a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They comb the land in search of the lost tombs.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
Kikatrick Trench. We know there to be a crypt, deep inside the tunnels.
So now we have a guest party member. Core right there. You can see we're vastly overpowered compared to him. Look at our HP difference. Especially Glady over there, the tank. He's maxed out. 9,999 HP.
Wanna bash some heads in?
You know it.
Ooh, head bashing.
That wasn't so hard.
Well, here we are.
Knocked rules.
No big deal.
Whoops! Never mind. Focus on the battle.
Yeah.
So it looks like Core's weapon of choice is a samurai sword.
And on we go.
Right.
Hey, Crispy Colonel. I wonder, does he get his own... You're not supposed to have chocobos at this point, normally. So I want to see if Core gets his own when you do this.
Let's go.
No, he's stuck walking. Alright, see you later, Core. Aw, you can't sprint. And make sure you can't ditch him. This is as fast as I can go. Which means it's slower than walking. Oh wait, no, I can do this at least. Never mind. Oh, there we go. You can't sprint until you're jogging first. And we can't go back to the car right now. There's a little marker on the map there. Blockade. There's nothing there. They'll just stop you. They'll be like, hey, you're supposed to be going the other way.
Years ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
You're talking about that area back there, I think. Yeah, let me see what happens if I try to leave.
Focus.
You cannot leave the area with Core in the party. Okay.
This way. This way.
Like I said, they just kind of tell you to fuck off and turn around. Yeah, I just thought about it. It's kind of funny and a little symbolic.
How do we get
Oh,
through all that?
shit.
Taking that on, or sneak up from behind. The choice is yours.
My pleasure.
Outstanding.
Yep.
It's over.
One shot. See ya.
No, asshole. Get the hell off that thing.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Noct?
If there were any left, this would have been useful. Should have gone straight to this guy first. Oh, wait, hold on. Spoke too soon. Bring him on down, boys! Damn, you can't hit him ahead of the... Oh, yeah, you can. Okay.
Another one out.
Gotta let him cool down, too.
haven't lost your edge one bit, Marshal.
Still got an edge at any rate.
Huh?
If you see a turret, it's your first goal is to take them out, and then use the turret for yourself. Like you would in any other,
Logitech armor. Dangerous?
shooter.
This particular model poses a mild to moderate threat.
The short version?
Somewhat dangerous.
Marshall, you'd have to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Think you're up to it? Let's see what you can do.
Alright. I'll respond to that challenge. Why can't I work? What the hell? It's not letting me. I can do that though.
Here I am!
I didn't think it was gonna blow up.
No orders for me?
No. This shouldn't require much strategy.
Fire missiles at me, you jackass.
Prompto, you alright?
Yes, sir? I'm fine, sir.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. I had to walk away from it when I knew it was gonna blow up. It's not letting me do my warp thing. Well, fine. Fuck you then. Oh. I think it was this way. No, fool! I'm walking here. Not surprising. I made that Godfather joke earlier, but
Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
Showtime.
I will. You take care.
Obviously a lot of Latin words and names are gonna coincide with like Italian and Spanish names and words, so. Jeez, I thought the game was about to crash.
Here we go.
Keep it real, huh?
First dungeon. Cicatrix? I don't know if it says a name anywhere. I don't think so.
Huh? Look!
There's a door.
What is this place?
It appears to have been a shelter.
People lived here?
Those seeking refuge from war, most likely.
Wars. Huh. What are they good for? Wonder if anyone's still living here.
Nice song reference, dude. War! Huh! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. But damn, that is an old reference.
Huh. What's this? A cable. Wonder where it leads.
We can follow it and see.
Okay.
A generator?
So it would appear.
Might still run. Start her up. Sweet, it works!
Oh, then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light.
Dungeons are pretty straightforward in this game, I will say.
Don't like the look of that ceiling.
Yeah, long overdue for some TLC.
Sure hope it holds up.
Huh.
What was that?
My bad. Kick the can.
You are killing me here, big guy. Are you trying to give me a heart attack or something? If it's all the same to you guys, I'd rather not get buried alive.
Yeah, let us be quick.
Ugh, I hate that noise. I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Quit being a wuss.
So this music is the typical dungeon music. Like 90% of dungeons have this music playing as I'll just let you know right now. They're not as imaginative as like FF14 dungeons.
Another locked door. What's up with this place?
Locked. Let us find another way.
Hello? Anybody home? I'm coming in. Locked. Total shocker. Hey, if something's worth locking up.
It's worth seeking out.
Don't bother, Noct. It won't open.
I like how they constantly talk over each other or interrupt each other. Oh yeah, the game's a little janky.
Ever wonder if people, like, died here and their tormented souls just sorta remained behind?
Prompto's got quite the imagination, doesn't he?
Nope.
He is the creative type with his photography. Something we have in common. I like photography too.
Maybe this way? I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's playing with us.
I forgot about that. Made me semi-jump there.
Hey, wait. What? Need to brace for this. Okay, I'm gonna count to 3. On 3, you open the door. Got it? All right. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, 3.
Different door, same story.
No luck here either.
Only one way to go then.
It came from there. What is it now?
Oops.
Not the time for horseplay. My hands. Huh?
What is it?
That wasn't there before.
This? You're right. That wasn't. Oh sh!
You don't want to talk.
What the hell, man? I can't believe that got me.
Let's go.
I'm like, yeah, that green choker wasn't there on the ground anymore, that I picked up. That wasn't there before, and then they fuckers jump out of there. Nice trap, assholes.
First time through here, right?
Looks it.
A dead end.
I could have sworn this was it.
The hell?
Somebody, turn on a light. Really? Again? Say your prayers.
Fucking goblins.
The generator must have died, huh?
Well, just gotta keep moving.
So we have flashlights. Claustrophobia, anyone?
Nice! Another one.
No idea what they're up against.
You said it. Let's go.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey.
Huh. This one won't open either.
Enough of this.
Come on, man. Don't lose your cool.
Says the panicky one.
They closed it on us. They're fucking with us. Fucking goblins.
Wait, hear that?
In here? Showers. Yeah.
Nothing.
That's weird.
It did sound like somebody was taking a shower. And there's 3 showers right here, so... Oh!
Just can't take a hint.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Be nice to brighten things up in here. Wow, that was
Tarantula?
embarrassing. I know. All right, you hate bugs.
Me? Yeah, can't stand them.
Same here. Icky.
Ooh, this looks promising.
In an ominous sort of way.
Stay sharp.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Well, hello there.
Nothing goes.
The Booba Spider.
Never fear. Bronco's here. It's over.
I can't even catch her name. Too much movement. Can we unlock it from this side? Yep. Oh, I forgot.
Let us find another way.
Or you guys could just open it for me. You guys were on the other side, goddammit. There we go. Caved in.
That's weird.
The hell?
What this? Tomb of the Conqueror. That's what we came for.
So Noct borrows the old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
The copycat king.
Adeline. Well, what's it like?
Like I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
No need to put on a magic show for us. But it never hurt to practice.
Oh my god, look at Ignis's glasses, they're fucked. I've never seen that glitch before. Jesus. Game is jank. No. You can return to the entrance whenever you want. The game will offer there, but just because you say no doesn't mean you can't, see? You don't have to go all the way back manually, but we missed a couple rooms, so I might I might go back manual anyway just for that. Oops. They just teleport in.
What's this?
What's what?
This supposed to keep us out?
Or keep something far more dangerous in.
No dice, won't budge.
For every lock, there exists a key.
Or like a magical key that can unlock any door. Like from the video games.
Or that.
Yes. Prompto. Like from the video games. A magical key that unlocks a door. Just like the video games. Check the end of that hallway? No, we didn't. Oh wait, we did. I just couldn't pick up the elixir because it's full. Okay, let's go.
Locked. Let us find another way.
Hey, this is open now. Wasn't open before.
Above us!
Look out!
Right on my fucking head, too. All that for another. Great. And hey, we opened the door. Great.
Oh!
An invitation.
A place to lurk if I've ever seen one.
Oh, totally.
Oh yeah, these things are to absorb magic. Elemency, fire, ice, and lightning magic requires elemental energy to cast. Absorb energy from deposits found near havens and in other places around Eos. So the way it works, I guess I should show this a little bit. Here it is, elemency. You absorb an element, so you can carry up to 99 points of it. And then what you do with it is you have to find flasks. Kind of like the empty bottles in a Zelda game. There's a limited amount, but once you have them all, you'll have the maximum amount of carrying capacity for things you can put in those bottles, right? Here they're magic flasks. So you click on an empty one like this, and then you can mix and match ice along with an item, but they haven't taught us that yet, so we can't right now. I have 15 magic flasks. So you go ahead and just put magic in them, and then you throw them like grenades. So here I think I combined fire with something that causes it to heal at the same time, which is why it says heal cast. Because the thing is, your allies can get caught in the blast and it will hurt. There is friendly fire with magic. If you throw magic haphazardly, you can hurt your own allies, your own teammates. Luckily, this game isn't like FF13 where if Noctis dies, that's it. Actually, it is that way, but you don't notice it as much because they have a dying state now. So when your HP hits 0, you have like a secondary health bar, your max HP, that will start depleting and you're kind of like in a dying state. and you can just use a potion or recover, or one of your teammates can pick you up, just like in a Call of Duty game or something. You know, when you have that, or like what's another game, or like Gears of War when you're down but not out. One of your teammates can pick you back up with or without a healing item, and then you're back basically. But you eventually have to use elixirs and other restoratives that actually refill your max HP, because your max HP will not be restored. It'll go down to whatever it was at while you were in a dying state. Once your max HP hits 0 also, then you're actually dead. But even then, you still have a few moments where the game will kind of just pause, and you can use a Phoenix down to revive yourself, or on an ally as well. But if it's Noctis, the game will kind of just, time will kind of just freeze, and it'll give you a chance to use a Phoenix down if you have one. And then you're back, and your max HP gets restored to like half, I think. If you don't have a Phoenix down, you kind of just sit there, and then eventually the game realizes you can't revive yourself, and then it's game over. So it is still like the first FF13, where even though you have a full party, if the main character dies, it's game over. It's just a lot harder to die now, to like actually die, because they have the dying state that a lot of shooter games and just video games in general have that now. Well, when they're team-based anyway. Team-based video games. You lose all your health, you don't actually die, you just go into a dying status.
Safe, right?
Or you're on the ground and then somebody can pick you up. That whole thing. That mechanic is a thing here, so it's a lot harder to die now than it was in
Didn't we already?
Holy shit! I can't believe I forgot all these jump scares, man. They keep getting me.
You said it.
Fucking goblins, man. They destroyed that door.
Yep.
I think we got everything though. Yeah, we've explored the whole place 100% now. Hold on, I'm LCD. I want to fill out that corner of the map. There. Yeah, we're done. Let's go back to entrance. Get the hell out of here. Fucking goblins. Trying to scare the shit out of us and kill us at the same time. Mushy mushy!
Yeah?
Finally picked up. Thought I'd lost another king.
Just busy building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction of a new base along the road west to Diskai. I need you to put it out of commission. If left unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tombs that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
People to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
Declaration of war. Yeah, here we go.
Come to think of it, we did spy a large structure.
Yeah, hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
It ain't gonna be easy taking down a whole stronghold.
Can we really do this?
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us. But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
Yeah, we're gonna go attack an Imperial base now. Now we're strong enough. Noctis has some of his powers as a king. We've leveled up a few times, done some hunts, got some practice. We're actually gonna fight the Imperials head on now. But first, I'm gonna go to the restroom, so BRB.